Hi, this is Natalie, writer of BaggageReclaim.com. If you find yourself really wanting to stay friends with somebody who you've had quite a dysfunctional, quite painful relationship with, where there was potentially an absence of love, care, trust and respect, and on my blog, when I often talk about these types of relationships, it's often involving being with emotionally unavailable people, or when I'm talking to women, Mr. Unavailables, or ass clowns, which are basically people who mistreat you and know they're mistreating you, and basically they're abusing you and taking advantage. If you want to stay friends with somebody who doesn't respect your boundaries, you don't really share common values with, and there was an absence of care, trust and respect, never mind love, out of the relationship, if you persist in trying to stay friends with them, it's because you're trying to establish a new fallback position. The trouble is that you will end up giving them a shag, an ego stroke, or a shoulder to lean on, or all three. It might even include money and other benefits that come along with it, without actually having to be in a relationship. So basically, by establishing a new fallback position, they now get to default to you without you really having any expectations, and without them really having to do anything. And you teach them that I can actually get a lot for very little contribution. You don't ever want to place yourself in a position like that. And we have to get over this urge to be the good girl or the good guy. I want people to think nicely of me. I don't want people to perceive me as being mean. Get over it. You're not mean by standing up for yourself and having some boundaries. You must know your limits. You must teach people how to treat you and what to expect from you. And that involves having a bit of a personal electric fence around you, i.e. your boundaries, so that you ensure that people don't overstep the mark. And when they do overstep the mark, that you register that as an alarm bell ringing and you do something with that information. And if that means that you have to put your foot down and be perceived as mean, then so be it. People who like to get their own way and like to get things on their own terms, when they don't find themselves getting their own way and they don't find things on their own terms, are bound to call you mean. But you can live with that, because at least you will be happy and getting on with your life elsewhere, instead of trying to keep them in your life and screwing up yourself by trying to please somebody who doesn't deserve it.